Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Path to All-Star as well as electric cards coming out today here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 18,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. We are less than 100 subscribers away from 18K. I think we might hit it today. Let's see what happens. I'd really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's take a look at all of these brand new cards that are coming out today. 14 new cards, including Mullen, Glenn Robinson, and then all of the electric cards as well. Let's start with Glenn Robinson, just see what he looks like, man. So obviously this card does have agendas that are free. The first of 15 weekday Path to All-Star players that we'll be getting. 89 overall Glenn Robinson, 6'6", 6'10 wingspan, 90 speed, 85 three ball, 97 driving dunk, decently versatile defender, although he has no clamps. The no clamps makes me say this card is not worth using. The fact that he's an elite slasher, is a pretty solid shooter, and has decent playmaking is actually decently intriguing. D-Book dribble style as well. KD's escape, not sure what behind the back he has. That card looks intriguing though, I'm not even gonna lie. The only thing that I will say that he needs is that clamps badge. Not having clamps does hurt the card and kind of makes it to where I wouldn't even really consider using him. So that's the honest truth. Eddie House is a 6'1" point guard. This is probably the worst of the electric cards. He has Hoff Limitless and 96 three ball, Hoff Agent 3 and catch and shoot as well. Playmaking badges are pretty good as well, but can't really dunk the ball very well, and defensively he is not good. So he'll be a fun 3-hunter, it looks like, although 6 don't look too great. Although James Harden behind the back isn't bad, but yeah, as a whole I would say this card definitely does not look like anything special whatsoever in my team. Just honestly not very impressive, but that's okay. That is likely the worst of all of the cards that are coming out today. Everybody else should be pretty solid. Marjon Beauchamp, 6'7", 7'1" wingspan at the shooting guard position. For 21 KMT, he's 90 speed, 88 three ball, 90 driving dunk, pretty versatile defender. Got good D badges: Hoff Challenger, Gold Anchor, Clamps, Glove, Interceptor, Off-Ball Pass, Pick Dodger, Pogo Stick, Post Lockdown, Rebound Chaser, Gold Blow by an Unpluckable, Hoff Catch, Hoff Slithery. He's got the gold slashing batters like Bulldozer, Fast Twitch, Precision Dunker, Posterizer. Really, all he's missing, he doesn't have Agent 3 Blinders, Limitless Range, and then he doesn't have badges like Handles for Days and Speed Booster. So the playmaking that he doesn't have is probably the biggest issue, to be completely honest. Also, basic dribble style. That's a little disappointing. I don't know. I'm looking at his SIGs. Yeah, probably not really particularly great, honestly. This is Marjon Beauchamp. He might not be awful. If he's got a really good release, he'll be decent, but as a whole, he's probably kind of meh. Kuminga, 6'7", 7'1" wingspan, should be really athletic, and I would hope pretty good defensively as well. 3 out of 5 3-point hotspots, and 87 three ball, and some decent shooting badges. I don't hate that. He's got very good slashing ability, 90 driving dunk, off Bulldozer, Fast Twitch, Posterizer, Gold Precision Dunker, Gold Bailout, Blow By, Speed Booster, Unpluckable. No Handles for Days. That's the main hybrid. That's the main playmaking badge he's missing, and then he doesn't have Agent 3 Blinders, Limitless, Anchor, Brick Wall. But defensively, he's still very solid, and he can shoot the ball pretty well. He's got a couple good playmaking badges, a couple of the key ones. I mean, no, not bad, honestly. If he's got a pretty good release, not terrible. I will say I am not a huge fan of the Embiid dribble style. In fact, I hate the Embiid dribble style. I think it's one of the worst. So that's kind of unfortunate. But outside of that, I mean, he looks pretty solid, honestly. Like, I wouldn't say he looks terrible. Pretty good Amethyst. And then Mo Bamba, this is probably the best Amethyst from today, and one of the best Amethysts in the game, period, I would assume. 7-footer with a 7'10" wingspan for 21 KMT, 82 speed, 85 three ball, 85 standing and driving dunk, 90 interior, 94 block. Not the greatest perimeter defender, 74 perimeter, 69 lateral, 68 steal certainly isn't great, but he's got gold catch and shoot, Claymore corner specialist, Hoff Anchor, chase down, and rise up, as well as gold precision dunker, posterizer, post spin, brick wall, interceptor, pogo stick, post lockdown, rebound chaser. Should be a really good rebounder, really good interior defender with super long arms, which should help him to play lanes and stuff. Shooting wise, I've heard he has a really nice release, and then he's got the Hoff standing badge right there with rise up as well. I like it. Trey Escape. Why does he have Trey Escape? That's crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. 46 ball handle. He will not be attacking off the dribble really, but Trey Escape is interesting. I will say, as a whole, Bamba, that's one of the best budget centers in the game, I guarantee, because I bet his animations are great. He's always a glitchy budget card in my team. This would not be the first time that Mo Bamba was a really good glitchy budget card option, so I think he's going to be a beast at center. That's probably the best Amethyst and below card today for sure. Now, Asar and Amen Thompson, their dynamic duo is not not yet in game. So at the end of this video, I guess I'll come back and try to find it. Otherwise, we'll have to take a look at it here in a little bit. They do have a dynamic duo with each other. Asar is 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's got 95 speed, 90 excel. Not a great shooter at all. 78 3 ball. That's pretty accurate. He's shooting like 13% from three in real life, or at least he was. I'm sure he's gone up a little bit from that, but has not been shooting the ball well at all in real life. Half fast twitch precision dunker posterizer though is nice. Got gold bulldozer, half blow by. Pretty much gold playmaking badges outside of that. You can add bailout break starter. He doesn't have unfluckable, I guess that's a pretty important badge, but it's okay. Defensively, he's great. He's an elite rebounder, super versatile defender. The main thing that I think is going to be your biggest issue with this card is that he's just not going to be that great of a shooter. And I am noticing all animations are looking like they're on normal again today, which doesn't really surprise me. I'm not surprised, but I am disappointed. I will say it really is a little bit disappointing to still see animations be on normal. I'm not sitting here trying to complain about it in this video, but Asar looks good, no doubt, but I don't think he'll be a great shooter. And I mean, his animations SIGs wise don't look special. Pro escape is not that good, I don't think. Wiggins behind the back isn't terrible, but Braun dribble style, meh. Asar's release, meh. I mean, I don't think his release is all that great. I don't expect that card to be that good. Now, Amen, even without the dynamic duo, he is really intriguing because he can play point guard. He's 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan. So he's one of the bigger point guards in the game, not to mention having a bunch of Hall of Fame badges. He's got half fast twitch, precision dunker, posterizer, gold bulldozer, gold catch, claymore, half blow by, speed booster, as well as handles for days, hyperdrift, killer combos. He's got all the gold playmaking badges he needs, has half clamps, has anchor on gold, rebound chaser on gold, post lockdown on gold, pogo stick on gold, in addition to all the perimeter badges. So like, he's really versatile. He's super fast, 98 speed, 95 excel, 97 through speed of ball, 95 driving dunk, and defensively awesome. He's an elite slashing wing, who is also a really great finisher, but also a very good defender, good playmaker. The only thing he's not really is mainly, honestly, his jump shot's not that good. He's not going to be that great of a shooter. 83 ball, okay-ish shooting badges, but nothing special. He will mainly just be an open catch and shoot shooter. That will pretty much be the main three balls you're shooting with this card. Otherwise, I don't think you're going to be getting a ton of threes with him. That will be his flaw. I mean, Luka, the thing that Luka has going for him is, despite having a bad release, Luka has incredible shooting badges. I wonder how that hurts this Amen, or if it really hurts him at all. I still think there's an argument to be made already looking at this card with his athleticism and defense and size that he's the best point guard in the game. We will have to wait and see if that actually does wind up being the case, but I will say Amen looks like one of the very best cards today for sure. Alonzo Mourning, 6'10", 7'6" wingspan, power forward position, half bulldozer, posterizer, anchor, brick wall, post lockdown, rebound chaser, among others. Okay, elite defender, elite finisher, has every single badge pretty much in both of those categories. Now, playmaking wise, not special. Shooting wise, certainly not special. 83 ball is high enough though to green with consistency. Defensive stats are incredible. He's a great dunker, great speed, really good looking power forward card, to be honest, although I don't like his release and I don't like his movement. So I mean, he's kind of small for center at only 6'10", but he can, I guess, burst. I just don't love the release. I think he's a good power forward, but I just think there's probably better power forwards to run, a couple of them, simply because of that release being kind of bad. I don't know. This Alonzo doesn't look bad for a diamond by any means. I think he'll be all right, but I don't think he'll be incredible. Chris Webber is 6'10", 7'3" wingspan, so kind of like Alonzo Mourning, probably better off at power forward than center at this point. Really athletic, also has half anchor, post lockdown, rebound chaser, catch and shoot, box out beast. In addition, all the finishing badges, bulldozer, fast twitch, precision dunker, posterizer, post spin. Sorry, doesn't have fast twitch. It's on gold, not half, but that's okay. He's got pretty good shooting badges, 86 ball handle, actual playmaking badges, including gold, blow by, handles for days, speed booster, just needs bailout. I guess it doesn't have unpluckable, but that's not that big of a deal on a power forward, I don't think. Defensively, he's nice. He can guard on the perimeter. He's got clamps, got interceptor, got, like, this card looks pretty good. He's fast. I don't love Chris Webber's release either, I will say, but animations wise, he looks pretty good. I would say both he and Alonzo Mourning being able to burst at power forward, good athletes, great defenders. They're both like pretty good options as like slightly cheaper power forwards. Webber is what, 94K and Alonzo 73K. So like pretty affordable cards under 100K and like solid good power forward options. Unfortunately, we're not seeing any animation changes today, which is not a surprise, but it is a disappointment. And that's something that's impacting today's content for sure. 80 driving dunk on Mullen, in addition to being an incredible shooter. Playmaking badge wise, not awful, but no speed booster at all. Doesn't have anchor, brick wall, any of the interior badges either. either on the defensive end of the court. He's fine defensively. He's okay-ish as a slasher. He's got okay-ish playmaking, but no speed booster. Hurts the card. His SIGs are not great, although per dribble style, I have learned as of late, is better than I thought it was. Still, SIGs aren't incredible. And Mulin's release is fine, but not special either. He's another mediocre mode reward, to be honest. They started off really hot with Thurl, but recently have cooled off a bit for sure with this Mullen card, as well as Rondo last week. Not a very good mode reward. I am not gonna lie to y'all, this set is a disappointment. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, there's a couple good cards in here, and Dr. J is one of the other good cards. 6'7", 6'11" wingspan, hot slots are nearly everywhere. 15 Hoffs include, oh, the next gen badges are updated now. Cool. So he's actually got 18 Hall of Fame badges, ton of finishing. Everything shooting wise except limitless range, but that's still not good. Playmaking badges are great, I will say, and defensively he's very good as well, but he's got no anchor, no brick wall, no movable enforcer, no limitless. I don't know if this card is, I mean, he's not better than Scotty or Kobe at the 2. I'll say that right now. Right now, he's not better than Scotty or Kobe at the 2. He's probably the third best shooting guard in the game. He is, and I think he will play on a lot of teams. A card who will be interesting, that's potentially worth buying. 240K is a lot of MT though, and that missing limitless, missing anchor, missing brick wall, missing movable enforcer, that does matter. Now, admittedly, having every other shooting badge on gold at least will help. He's a super elite athlete. He moves well, and his release is awesome, in addition to still being a very good defender. I just do believe there are better two. The Kobe and Scotty are both better at the shooting guard position. Outside of those two, I'm not sure anybody else is. His release is still really good, even on normal, and his movement really isn't bad either. He just, I don't know. I think the card's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like this Dr. J card a lot. I think he'll be elite at the shooting guard position. Top 3 for sure. Probably he and Amon are the 2 best cards today, but that's still like not that insane, I guess, considering the other 3 pink diamonds are honestly likely all a letdown. Now, I understand Bosch, for example, very good card on paper. Versatile defender. Wait, hold on. Bosch can get why can Bosch get every badge? What? Hold on. Is that a glitch? That says Bosch can get every badge, but Dr. J can't. I hope that's not the case. I'd be really disappointed if Dr. J can't get every badge, but for some reason Bosch can. That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm gonna be honest, if that's the case. But I will say, I mean, no, there's no, maybe he can't get every badge. Maybe it's glitched. I'm confused, honestly, because saying glove is addable, but this might be a mistake. 2K might have messed up here, or not 2K. 2KDB might have messed up here by saying all these badges are upgradable, because when I switch to next gen badges, it doesn't show speed boosters being upgradable or anything like that. I'm kind of confused. I don't know. We'll see regardless when the cards are in game, but he looks like a good defender besides the low steal rating and the mediocre block rating. Very good standing dunker. Nice finishing badges, honestly, with bulldozer, posterizer, and rise up especially, as well as gold precision dunker. Like, I like the look of this Bosch card as a good power forward. I think he will be a solid card. Good speed, versatile defender, dunks the ball well, stretches the floor at a very high level. Very good power forward, no doubt. Like, I think he's a worse Chris Bosch though, honestly. Sorry, a worse Chet Holmgren, a slightly worse Chet. Like, not a bad card, but also not an incredible, like, top tier power forward. Like, I'd say he's probably going to be the 3rd or 4th best power forward in the game. That's like a fine card, but it's not the best of the best. And without changing animations, Bosch just wasn't going to be. John Morant, this card sucks. If he doesn't have any changed animations, which I don't believe he does. Yes, he does not have any changed animations. His release is good, but the rest of his movement just is bad, honestly. Like, Ja does not dribble well in this game. I understand that his stats and badges are awesome. Finishing badges, playmaking badges especially, are exceptional. Shooting badges are incredibly complete, as always. The defense, honestly. For this point in the game, for a Ja card, I mean, they did have to honestly soup him up like this for him to be viable at all, but on paper, the card is insane. With the way his animations are and his lack of size at the point guard position, I am still going to say this Ja card is not going to be very good, simply because he is small and his animations suck besides his release. Like, his dribble sigs are not good. Shot creation with this card is going to be challenging. He's just going to be, I mean, at least he can defend some semi-decent, though, honestly, even though he's small. Like, they actually did make him a pretty decent defender, at least on the perimeter, so that will help. I just still think it's hard to understand or expect Ja to be like a peak really good card. And then KD, 6'10" at small forward, 7'4" wingspan, great size, great slashing, incredible shooting, obviously. Playmaking is also awesome. And then can he get every badge? Actually, is this okay? So he might actually be able to get every badge. This doesn't look like a mistake on KD. I wouldn't be totally surprised by that, although I don't totally understand why KD would be able to get every badge. Bosch, like, maybe, but then Ja and Dr. J are just like, no, they can't get every badge at all. Like, I don't know, that doesn't make total sense to me. Regardless, KD also has no changed animations. Why, I don't know, honestly, but he doesn't. And that's a little disappointing because his dribble style isn't very good. His movement is mediocre. His release is meh. His fade is awesome. If you run out of time, it creates a ton of space to both sides of the court. But it's pretty glitchy. But like as a whole, he's not that insane. And he's not. He's fine. He's a good card, no doubt. But I don't think he's jump off the page at you incredible by any means. I mean, he's a good card. And I'm sure he'll be very, very good at small forward position. But there already are a bunch of very good cards at the small forward position. So again, none of these cards are like guaranteed really, really great. They're just a bunch more solid options that fit in with a bunch of the solid options that we already have at a lot of these positions, which is fine. I mean, it's not a bad thing inherently. I just wish we were seeing some animation speed up a little bit at least. That'd be really, really nice. And the fact that we haven't at all is definitely disappointing in my mind. The fact that we also haven't seen this dynamic duo yet is interesting. I'm going to pull up 2K just real quickly. I'm going to pull up in-game 2K and see if the dynamic duo is in game so we can real quickly take a look at that, and then I'm gonna call the video there because I don't want the video to be too long, and it already kind of is getting long. But it's an interesting drop, and it's not a terrible drop if 2K, I don't know, if there's like some sort of free content along with it. I mean, not the Path to All-Star stuff. If there's like equal chance packs for at least Diamond and Amethyst, some good grindable, I don't know, something. Like the lack of animation changes, to me at least, with how good defense is right now, the animation changes not being existent is just such a disappointment to me. It really is. Like, I don't understand it, but there's not much I can do about it, and I guess it is what it is. Let's go in here to Electric real quickly. Let's take a look. Oh, they don't even have it uploaded in game yet. All right, well, I guess we're gonna have to wait until later to find out about that dynamic duo. But everything else we saw in this video, I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.